Oh, my wonderful grandchild. Let me not say this in a mean way, but well, it's the truth. If you're poor, if you're going to be poor your whole life, really, that's on you. What can you do? Well, you can do something about it. What am I doing? My legacy is to help you to be rich and respected in your life. How do you get rich? We have a program. I mean, you know, you can do a lot of things. You can be an Elon Musk and create rocket ships or electric cars, or you can be Bill Gates. You can do all of those things. If you're those people, I mean, if you're lucky sperm and, you happen to be, Jeff Bezos's kid or Bill Gates' kid, okay, you're going to have millions and billions of dollars without even getting up off your ass. Okay, but that's not 99.9% of the people. 99.9% of the people is if they're going to get rich, it's up to them. So that's what I'm saying. If you're poor, that's on you. And if you're end up wealthy, that's going to be on you too. Why? Because you do two things. You know how to do it and you work your ass off to get it. That's what I'm saying. We have a program. Buy those 4 condos. You're going to be financially independent, and that's going to be your big. I want to be a well, fine. Let's start off making you a millionaire, and that's getting those 4 condos. How are you going to do it? Work 50 hours a week. All of the things that we talk about on the Success app and in the courses, in the Master Success course, which is the Mindset course, or in the real estate course, Master Real Estate, or in the entrepreneurship course, Master Small Business 1, 2, and 3. It's all there for you. So if I say you end up poor, I'm saying, well, that's on you. You can't say nobody ever told me what to do because somehow you found this and now you're going to know what to do. Go to success.org and start reading the materials and making the materials yours and start doing what you know you should be doing. Deal in a small specific investment area, become the expert on that area, find the condos, find out what the values of the condos are so you know how to make offers, go talk to bankers about what you need for a down payment, and then, hey, work your ass off. What's the difference between the poor people and the rich people? Well, it could be a lot of things, but you don't have to worry about what those differences are because you're going to be one of the rich people if you do what I'm telling you to do. And, I keep saying, I don't care if you're stocking supermarket shelves overnight. I don't care if you're delivering packages. I don't care, DoorDash, riding one of these electric bikes around, delivering. I don't care what it is that you can do, okay? You can put money aside once you know how much money you need. If we talk about, let's take an example of the $200,000, studio or 1-bedroom condo that you buy. You can put 5% down or 10% down. Okay, you can think that's a manageable number. You're going to get to $1 million by doing this first. Okay, saving that first $10,000 or $20,000 as your down payment on your first condo, live in that condo for 2 years, rent that out. Now you have somebody who's working and giving you half their money. Do you understand that? So many young people today are out working and then they give half their money to a landlord. You could be in that position in a couple of years. Somebody's starting to give you the money. Then what are you doing? You're paying down your debt and you're saving to buy the next condo. How do you get, this is a plan, okay? You can invest in stocks, but then you're investing in somebody else. What are they doing? What are the companies? Blah, blah, blah. You see, the beauty of the real estate business, you really have your own business and you really are in control of all of your own decisions. This is so good. I don't want to see you poor. So I want you to not listen to the naysayers in your life. They could be, academic idiots, teachers. Well, I don't know if you could possibly, to take, the internal rate of return, and I mean, they come up with all this bullshit about why you shouldn't invest in real estate, or you listen to some moron and say, well, my brother-in-law had a thing, and the tenant didn't turn off the water, and it goes, I mean, this anecdotal bullshit from naysayers who are never going to do anything in their life. You can be a person of accomplishment. You can be rich and respected. That's what your grandpa, your Papa Bill wants for you. I want you to have a rich life, and I want you to be respected so you can pay your bills, take care of those you love, spoil your family, take trips, and leave a legacy behind you. You realize, well, I'm doing all this work. Okay, yeah, you're doing it for yourself, you're doing it for your partner, you're doing it for your kids, and you're doing it for the generations that come. I mean, once you have real estate, you say, well, I own that. When do people stop paying rent? They don't. I mean, I talk about the 160-year-old four-family house. People have been paying rent in that building for 160 years, and I'm telling you, the place is as solid as a rock, and they'll be paying rent for another 160 years. Don't you want that? Don't you want these condos, these little money machines, and then all these wonderful, why do you call tenants wonderful? Well, because they're out busting their ass and giving me half their money. I think they are wonderful people. I am going to treat them right and do all of that. What are they doing? Well, obviously they're not listening to me because they're tenants and they're not landlords or owners themselves. Hey, who do you want to be? It's very simple. Mr. Landlord, which side of the door do you want to be on? That Saturday night Eddie Murphy skit. Mr. Landlord. You don't want to be the guy jumping out the window trying to rush down the fire escape. I mean, come on. We can have a laugh about this, but if you're going to be poor, you're going to kick yourself in the ass in 10 or 20 years. Say, geez, I wish I had done that. I mean, look at real estate prices 10 or 20 years ago and say, geez, I wish I had done that. Well, the time to do it is now, baby. My wonderful grandchild, listen to your Papa Bill because he cares about you. I care about you. Richard, that's what I want for you. And that's what you can do. You get the mindset every day, move a little bit further. This is all going to happen, baby. It's going to happen for you. I'm your Papa Bill.